Can we just get rid of this day?
So Monday is today.
Yeah,
Do you think it
it
is...
feels like Monday.
Definitely feels like Monday. Do you think it's possible that it's also Monday in Mexico?
Yeah, it's Monday in Mexico. If you didn't know, they're in the same hemispheres.
Do they have the same movies that we have?
I think they're just in Spanish.
Is it really a movie if it's in Spanish?
Nah, probably not.
Subtitles are okay. Sicario trailer.
Number 2.
The second Sicario trailer came out today, and I am pretty excited for this one because Benicio del Toro is definitely one of my favorite actors, man. I have like 10 actors that I really, really, really like, and he is one of them.
Yeah, and it's definitely one of those movies you're like, holy shit. This might actually be a decent thriller.
Yeah.
Until they came out with the second movie trailer, I guess, this time, and it's they basically just showed the entire movie.
Yeah, they gave a lot of it away, it looks like, in this trailer. But we'll see. It looks to me like a gritty action thriller. Not really. The first one made it look like a thriller, but this doesn't look like a thriller anymore. It looks like a gritty action, like bad cop movie.
Yeah.
And so that's cool. Like,
it's kind of like a Jason Bourne movie.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
It has that feeling where it's like, oh, you were a good guy, and we don't want you alive anymore, so we're gonna chase you down. But I love Jason Bourne.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's a great movie. It doesn't even matter. Like, all of them are good movies.
I love every single Jason Bourne that's come out.
Yep. And also, the Josh so-and-so, the guy playing Cable, is also the other lead in Sicario too. Day of the Soldier. And American, it's Day of the Soldier. I don't remember what the actual Day of Salados is.
Soldado?
Soldado, yes. So yeah, the actual name of the movie is Sicario, Day of Soldado. And so, yeah, that's cool, man. I'm digging it. Like, the first Sicario did not have Benicio del Toro in it as much as they kind of led you to believe. And this looks like this is completely opposite. But it's hard to tell because they kind of misled us in the first trailer or in the first movie. But, you know, I think they realized that people were like, dude, we want to see more Benicio del Toro. This guy's the man. So it's cool to see him. I think my favorite movie with Benicio del Toro in it is Way of the Gun.
Way of the Gun?
Yeah, it's a great movie. Have you seen it?
Nope.
Oh, dude, we're going to watch it. It's awesome. It has one of my favorite, like, ridiculously brutal scenes in it, and it's regarding, like, a piece of glass. That's all I'll tell you. But it's good. It's a really good movie. The I don't recall the guy's name, but I like him a lot, too. But he was, like, he was the male lead in Cruel Intentions. It's like Ryan something. But he's also the other lead. Him and Benicio del Toro play, like, bad guys, but they want them to be the good guys in Way of the Gun. It's a good movie. Any movie that Benicio del Toro in is normally good.
Yeah, and he plays a good role as a Jason Bourne type character. That's
he really does. Yep.
So I think that's definitely, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a theater watch for me too.
Coming out June 15th.
June 29th, if I believe. June 29th. It's coming out. There. On the last video, you totally said the date will be here, and I didn't even put the date there, and I didn't realize it until after it was up. I was like, oh, whoops. I put it in the background, then you're like, the date will be right here. And I was like, oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah. This is Monday, and that's what we have.
What's up, Tuesday?
Tuesdays, I guess is when all the bills come. I'm not even going to open them. You can send me an email.
Yeah.
So I roll.
Why you gotta do that to us, Tuesday?
I got bills so old, I call them Williams.
That was pretty bad.
I made it up myself.
Well, alright. So Tuesday gave us a few
movie trailers.
More movie trailers.
I'm not upset about more movie trailers.
No.
Because they're good.
Yeah, we got today. We got
we got Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood movie trailer today, which I'm kind of excited for. I want to go see it. I used to watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and
there was 2 shows when I was a kid that I watched religiously, and that was Arthur, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
And I would like to see it because it's looking like it's going to be a documentary. And all I've seen is the trailer. I haven't done any like movie research or anything like that on this. And I've heard so much things about Mr. Rogers. I have no idea whether it's true or not. Like, I heard like he was like a Marine and like he was like covered in tattoos. That's why he wore long sleeve shirts. Like I've heard like all these stupid rumors that I've never like validated to see if they were right or
like
not.
The child molester.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bad ones.
There's a ton of stuff about Mr. Rogers, but to this day I still don't know if it's true.
Yeah. So it'd be really cool to watch this documentary and see how it goes. I know just by knowledge of someone, I don't know how I acquired this knowledge, but like it was like a really, really hardship to actually go through and get Mr. Rogers on the air. Like I know they had like a bunch of funding issues at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And it was like, it was hard because I mean that was the first like real show of its kind, and it really kind of has never. No one's really adapted it. Again,
now we have the new Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which is Daniel
Tiger. Yeah, I love Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. I watch that with my kids all the time. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood is awesome.
Like the primary part of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood for Daniel Tiger.
They took all the puppets and everything. Yeah, and if you have kids, or even if you don't have kids and you just like watching cartoons and eating cereal, check out Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. It's super good. Like it's
I'm sure most kids already watch it. But...
Probably, yeah, you might be right. But yeah, I dig that we're gonna get kind of like a documentary style movie about Mr. Rogers. The guy who's playing him, he looks legit. I figured, yeah, sure, Mr. Rogers probably looks like that when he was younger. So it'll be cool. The trailer showed a little bit of like him in the courtroom. So I was like, oh man, that's gonna be super cool. Like talking about the funding, I think is what was going on. So
I just want to watch it because that's an old timey show that was my jam.
It was pivotal in my childhood, man.
Yeah.
I love Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
I'm gonna watch it just to be like, oh, I guess he was or wasn't a child molester. I guess he was a Marine. I guess he is covered in tattoos. Like, there's so many things that could come out of this movie. Not only because it's just Mr. Rogers, and that was a really great show during my childhood, but also it's like growing up, you hear all these things, and the internet's just exploding with all these ideas of what Mr. Rogers was or did, or it's like, all right, let's put it to rest.
Yep, it's going to be really, really interesting, and it's just a little bit of what we saw in the trailer. I hope a lot of this is very true. Like I don't want to be like, oh, this is based on a true story, and have it be the perfect Storm
I hope it's like
movie
a journal
where it was like
Mr.
nothing.
Rogers wrote or something.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, true stories have a habit of not being true, especially when they say like based on a true story. They usually have a habit of not being true, like at all. It's like the name was the name, and that was it. So hopefully this stays really, really true.
The true
to his story, yeah.
True story, Pineapple Express. That's how it's.
I'd watch that twice.
Right.
And then what was the other one we got?
The other one we got was Tag, a movie that is basically going to be every 30-year-old's dream. Yeah. Because everybody that has a friends group where you're like, hey, our friends are really boring right now. Let's start a tag game until we're 60, based off of this movie.
Yeah.
I basically feel like it's kind of like The Office or something like that into a movie.
Yeah.
And the people that are in it, they have the guy from New Girl.
The guy from New Girl, I think his name is, it escapes me. I think it's Jake Johnson?
Jake Johnson from New Girl? Maybe? I mean, Zoe's my girl, so he's in it.
Nah, there's a bunch of good people in this movie. I'm really stoked, too, and it takes a lot for me to get excited about a comedy, because most comedies are, it's really hit or miss nowadays.
I know.
So it's hard, but...
And they brought a lot of people from pretty much all walks of the movie scenes.
They really did. We have a very well-known comedian, Hannibal. I don't remember his last name, but Hannibal's in the movie, and he's super funny. He's been on the Joe Rogan podcast a bunch of times. He's open for Joe Rogan, multiple times.
Yeah.
So he's an extremely funny guy. I'm super excited to see him in the movie. He has like more of like a dry humor base. Oh, that's like my shit.
Yeah,
I love
they
dry
have the
humor.
knockoff Jason Bourne or
They have
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Yeah, Hawkeye's in the movie. Mr. Knockoff Jason Bourne. I don't know his name. I'm just gonna call him Knockoff Jason Bourne.
Yep, that's all we're going
But
with.
his character looks funny too, and he can play a funny role. He's been in multiple. I've seen him in movies. They escape me where he's been funny, and I'd be like, "Oh, dude, this guy's actually pretty funny." Hawkeye's got jokes, son.
And then they got Isla Fisher.
Yep.
Which,
yeah, Isla Fisher, man. She's always horny.
she's in every movie.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
it's like they cast
you know
her.
what,
She's
though?
a horny redhead. She's beautiful. She's ridiculous. You know, it was a body double in Wedding Crashers.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was. So for all of you out there, I'm just disappointed, and I'm glad because I was disappointed too when I figured that out. I was, man. But John Hamm's in the movie, and I love John Hamm too. Mostly I love John Hamm because of Baby Driver. He was super good in Mad Men too. Don't get me wrong, but that role he played in Baby Driver was amazing, and I'm excited to see him in more of a comedy based movie and see how he does. I haven't seen him in any comedy movies before. I know he can tell jokes and stuff from Mad Men, and he had some awkwardly funny things in Baby Driver, which came across very well. Like it was meant to be awkward and make you laugh because it was awkward. But we'll see. I'm excited to see how they go. He's a hell of an actor, so I don't doubt it. Who
I'm still
else?
upset about Isla Fisher.
I know, sorry. Yeah, I know you haven't said anything since then. It's like, no. We have
It's all good.
two people from The Office is in the movie, so that's great. And
He's previously from The Hangover.
yeah,
as
that's
well.
right. Yep.
So yeah, they have a great cast for this.
Ed Helms.
Ed Helms.
Ed Helms.
They have a great cast for the movie. I think it's going to be one of those movies that people are going to want to mimic, just based off the premise of the movie of, what fads are. And
Absolutely.
I think this is one of those things. It's like, hey, the floor is lava.
Yeah, serious. That'd be super funny. Yeah, maybe we'll start seeing movies where, it's like kids games. And adults playing these kid games and actually have them be funny. Like that would be really cool. I hope that happens. I wouldn't be upset about that.
I do it at work all the time. Me and a couple of girls from work. I'm like, I'll just walk by as they're working with one of the kids that are around. I'll be like, the floor is lava, and they'll just sit there in the little kids' chairs with their knees like all the way up, like,
oh, that's awesome.
Sorry guys, we can't go to the gym today.
That's super funny. What else? What other ideas like could actually work as a movie? Like I could see the floor is lava working. That'd be super funny. Like planking. I don't know if planking would work.
Planking's not a kid game.
Nah,
though.
that's really not a kid game, huh?
Freeze tag.
Free hit. Yeah.
Instead of just regular tag.
And
or Ollie Ollie Oxen Free.
Red Rover.
Red Rover.
Like there's a bunch of stuff. Like it could. Man, there's a bunch of possibilities that could steam off. Like kind of like a whole little different genre of comedy.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I am, and it's silly. It's silly to be excited for a movie about tag. But, I mean, it's going to be so much more than that. All these actors are so good that it's going to have a big moral emphasis and about, like, changing of time, and actually growing up. Like, of course, these are all going to be factors in the movie. You can tell that just by the trailer. That's not going to be a surprise. But these are good actors, and they're going to be able to tell a really good story, not just by talking.
Yeah, it's going to be like a without a paddle.
Oh yeah, man, I love that movie. Without a Paddle is so good, and I agree. It's going to be something like that.
One of our friends died. We gotta go find the treasure.
Yep.
Our friend wants to retire from tag. We gotta tag him.
Let's go find the treasure.
All right.
Should we watch Without a Paddle first? Yeah, we should watch Without a Paddle first.
We need the map. So guess what, guys? It's Wednesday, and guess what else came out today?
Yeah, we got another trailer review for you today on Wednesday. So it's just been a whole week of trailers, but this trailer is not for a movie. It's actually going to be for a TV show, and I'm really excited for it.
I'm not now.
And I am really scared about it at the same time.
Well, Cloak and Dagger, the Marvel comic series that we originally saw, and we were like, hey, this looks like a dope movie.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then at the end it says series premiere June.
Yeah,
I'm like,
shoot. I thought it was going to be a movie and I was all excited. So it's Cloak and Dagger. It's definitely one. Somewhere over the rainbow.
dude, that dude is a legend.
Yeah, he's hella big though. You're right. He's hella big.
Yeah, whenever I saw it, everybody was like, that's not the original writer of Over the Rainbow. You know that, right?
Really?
I'm
It's
like,
not?
What?
I don't believe that.
I don't
believe
either.
that is the original writer.
I thought so too, but
Yeah, and he's like playing.
let me know, guys, because I'm dumb.
I don't think you're dumb.
You're right. I'm pretty smart.
I just say that to your face.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Cloak and Dagger. It's gonna be High School Musical Part 7.
Yeah, man. It doesn't look that great because all the comic books that I've read about Cloak and Dagger, I never read any of them in high school. I don't even know that's a thing. I mean, I haven't read a bunch of Cloak and Dagger, but I have two of the series in full, and they were really good. I enjoyed them a lot. They were quite different, and this does look like something I'll probably watch the first 2 episodes.
You know,
and stop.
I think this is probably their attempt at preliminary Cloak and Dagger,
Yeah,
where they're setting up what's gonna happen after high school,
they could.
which you're gonna lose everybody because of it. Because honestly, I felt like I was watching a high school musical or some sort of bullshit like that.
Yeah,
Just off the trailer. So
looked like
sorry, guys.
Looked like an even shittier Twilight.
Damn, Twilight was in high school. It's a good thing I never watched those movies.
I got dragged to Twilight. I got dragged to like 2 of them.
I would have been okay being dragged to Twilight.
Yeah.
But luckily, any girl that I dated at the time didn't like Twilight, so...
Nah, like, we messed around afterwards, so I was like,
that's what 50 Shades of Black is for.
Gray.
Oh.
Gray. Do you like black? So...
I didn't mess that up on purpose or anything.
50 Shades of the 12 Black.
That's what this show is about, too.
Yeah, this is how excited we are for Cloak and Dagger after we figured out it was a TV show. We were all excited about it. And they were like, yeah, Wednesday, a new movie for Marvel that I'm actually excited for. And it's not an apocalypse. It's not a end the whole world scenario and some monsters coming from outer space and we got to have 80 superheroes in it, and have no screen time for people we actually care about.
Yeah.
It's just going to be 2 people and maybe a bad guy. And now it's a shitty TV show.
I think that they'll recast these guys by next year. For the next season. I don't think they're going to get a very big following off of this show.
It doesn't look like it.
It's going to be let's do 12 episodes and release them on Netflix as soon as possible.
Netflix has become the dumping ground of things that don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Which
then
is
I'll watch
sad.
it. I'll probably watch it all the way through, but
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I will.
I was about to say, wow, you're brave. I'd rather play PUBG.
But there's been so many cool shows that I watched on Netflix that I never knew about.
Yeah.
Like some of the European shows that were always super dope.
Yeah, they have some good European shows on there right now. Sarah from Bottom of the Bin is watching one of them that's like it's like Skins. It's just different, and she says it's really good.
Yeah, I've watched all those ones.
What was the one about the disabled kid that was really good too? I was really surprised with that.
I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, there was.
Atypical?
Yeah, Atypical. Yeah, Atypical was super good, and that was a Netflix original. So, man, maybe they should have just gave Cloak and Dagger to Netflix to begin with. Like, I don't even know what
well, the thing is,
it looks like it's going to be TNT. Like, it doesn't even...
No,
like,
it has the Marvel name on it, though.
Yeah.
So, like, they definitely know about it. They're definitely the ones producing it. And they're definitely going to fuck it up.
makes me sad for Wednesday. After being so happy for Wednesday, and then seeing the last 2 seconds of the trailer, it's like, no! No.
All right, guys. I think that's going to wrap it up for today. You guys have any suggestions on things that we should do a review on? We are coming up with some new games to change the world. Will be coming out in the next week or so. So look out for that.
Yeah, so we're dropping new content, doing different things, and we're always open to hear what you have to say, man. We would love to do stuff. We're what we're going to be doing also for Linda. We're going to be watching Jumanji. We're going to do a Jumanji review.
We're going to do a Jumanji review?
Yep, we're going to do a Jumanji review.
The original or the one with The Rock?
The one with The Rock.
Fuck.
I was specifically asked because she thinks that we'll really like it. So I said, we'll give it a shot. And if we don't like it, I want some more time off.
All right.
Your payroll, too. So I'm watching. Come on, you, dude.
All right, The Rock, or whatever you want to be called now. You have to compete with Robin Williams, and I have high hopes. No, I don't have high hopes, sorry. I have high expectations.
I have high expectations and low hopes for Jumanji. I know. She said it was good, though, so we'll give it a shot.
I don't know, dude. I don't know who's running the shoe factory in this one, but...
Yep. So we might put out a bottom of the bin tomorrow, and then also a Blazing Butts on Sunday. I wanted to do blazing again. I like eating hot stuff. Go get some more hot wings.
I thought we were waiting like a month for that.
I did say that.
Sup, bitch?
I like eggs.
I need to take my glasses off.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can just sink it.
We're also going to watch Two Girls, One Cup, so watch out for that.
Turn your hat around. California knows how to party.
No, trust you.
Trust my ace.
Whatever.
That might be the video that gets us famous. You got those 2 guys eating the pickle
We're
at
not
the
doing
same
it,
time.
guys. We're not doing it.
I'll do it for money. Oh no, I can't do that. Just double the straw.
I'm just not
It's like $1,000. I was like, I'll give you $1,000 if you and Drew eat a pickle. One of them big old like Mr. Papa pickles that are like individually wrapped. And I'm like, as long as our mouths don't touch.
Who's eating the last piece?
Oh no.
I'll eat it.
Mild sauce and steak seasoning.
That sounds disgusting.
And make scrambled eggs with it. You trying to kill me?
I would.
Hey, dude, you can't do that. We're close to Vallejo. We might get shot.
Slow down, Bo Burnham.
Wait, we can't tell people they're close to Vallejo.
We're close to Vallejo.
What you gonna do?